Hey y'all, it's Rebecca, and in today's video, I am doing a Steam reactions of a game called Ardem. This is a game that I saw on Instagram, and I saw somebody reviewing it, but I believe they left some pieces out. In the 1 minute long video that I watched, they didn't say anything about zombies. They were talking about, oh yeah, this is like an RP game or an RPG game that you play and you like turn the grid back on and you do this and you travel around and you repair stuff and yada yada yada. They completely left out zombies. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm doing a reaction to this video. It's 3 minutes and 15 seconds long. We're going to be talking about the game. I'm going to be reading the Steam page because I found it on Steam. I'm going to be seeing what this game is all about. If you are interested in learning more about this game, then keep watching because that's what I'm doing today. And yes, it has been a long time since I've done one of these because I have been really busy doing other stuff lately and I haven't had time to do a whole lot of these. So if you're interested, keep watching. Okay, so this game says the zombies ended the world. You're going to switch it back on. Ardem is an open world zombie survival game in an immersive handcrafted world. Restore electricity, rebuild vehicles, construct your base, and permanently reshape the world. Solo, co-op, or up to 64-player PvE, PvP, or RP service. So that's quite a lot of people on one server. It says there are no reviews yet. This is releasing in 2026. The developer is either Techtive Games or Techtive Games. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. The tags on this game are early access, exploration, sandbox, PvE, PvP, and driving. And then it says it is coming soon to early access. There is an Ardem playtest, which I already signed up for, and because I'm interested after reading a little bit about the game and watching the initial review of the game on Instagram, but again, zombies. So then it says the planned release date is 2026. Now we're in August already, and so there's only a couple months left of 2026, so we'll see when it's released. They do have a Discord. They have a sneak peek roundup and some summer camp. They have their own website, Discord, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Reddit, and X if you want to follow them, a few other places. And about the game, it says, when RHAB14 virus broke out, the world fell within weeks. Cities fell silent, order collapsed, and humanity turned into relentless, mutilated beings being driven by hunger and rage. Well, to be honest, that's a short drive for humans because humans are pretty relentless and hunger-driven rage machines. So, I mean, it really is just a short drive. It says years later, civilization is nothing but a memory. Nature has reclaimed the land, power grids lie in ruin, and every day is a fight to survive. In Ardem, you decide whom to trust, where to seek shelter, and how to survive in a world where every breath could be your last. Ardem is an immersive open-world survival RPG that takes you into a virus-ravaged, fully interactive world, alone or with friends. Explore abandoned places, gather resources, build shelters, repair vehicles, and restore power to bring remnants of civilization back to life, or let them fade forever. Which kind of reminds me of Zombiercer in, the fact that it's zombie and you're like in a vehicle and whatnot and you're traveling. So with Zombiercer, you're in a train and you're traveling to do stuff, but you're not repairing anything. So it kind of reminds me of Zombie in that aspect. And of course, a plague broke out and killed civilization. But there's only like a few people left around in Zombie. So this kind of reminds me of that. And of course, zombies. It says, quick overview. 64 kilometers squared of a fully handcrafted world with hundreds of unique locations to explore. Player actions permanently alter the conditions and structures of the world. Diverse enemy types with unique behaviors and attack patterns. Terrifying. Deep base building systems with exceptional creative freedom, which that sounds interesting. Hundreds of objects to customize and decorate your shelter, which interesting as well. Which, you know, in Zombie they just did an update where you could decorate the front of your train, which you've never been able to do that before. So I need to get back into Zombie because not only do they have seed packets now that's more than just potatoes, because even I mentioned that when I was streaming Zombie that they should have like potatoes, you know, besides potatoes, they should have like tomatoes and wheat and corn and stuff like that. Because if you can grow potatoes, you should be able to like grow other stuff and cook other foods and stuff. So Zompiercer either is listening to our streams or whatever, but they must have taken our feedback seriously because they have like seed packets now that you can actually plant other seeds on your train cars, which would be cool. So I need to replay like Zompiercer and see what the updates are there. And then it says, dynamic electric system with multiple power sources and uses. So I'm guessing if there's like something like solar or generators or something like that for like power sources. It says innovative vehicle systems with upgrades, modules, and customizable attachments. That would be interesting. Fully customizable weapon systems with attachments and modifications. And kind of like Zompiercer has like the handguns, the shotgun, the rifle, and a few other like ammunition types and stuff like that. That would be neat. And of course, in Zompiercer, you have the cute little robot dog, which I love. Terrifying to think that, you know, in the near future, we will have fully robotic ammo draw dogs like that, because here in Atlanta, we have robot cop dogs. So Black Mirror episode, anybody? Anyways, so it says fully personalizable character systems for appearance and gear and play style, dynamic temperatures and clothing systems that realistically simulate weather and warmth and protection. So that's interesting. Grow crops, hunt wildlife, and fish to stay alive, which in Zompiercer, you cannot hunt wildlife or fish, but you can grow crops. So this will be interesting to see. Play solo, co-op, or online with up to 64 players per server. Host your own server and tailor your experience, PvE, PvP, or roleplay your choice. I'm not sure I would roleplay in a zombie game. So as of right now, the developers have some like information, and of course there is no like feedback for the game yet because the game isn't launched. So there is a video here for 3 minutes and 15 seconds. There is a few photos, and oh, there's only the one video. Okay, so I'm going to move myself over here, and then I'm going to full screen the video, and we can watch the video together. So give me just a second. All right, so here we go. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh shit. Ardem, we must say goodbye. Old Ford looking truck. Trampoline after and before. A couple of guys scoping out a house. What's with the face mask? Other than being scary looking. Playing a guitar by a campfire. I don't know if I'd want to play a guitar by a campfire. That might just like be like, hello zombies, I'm over here. Woo, come get me. Pretty little sunflowers. I guess, you know, oh, a bow. That's one way to be quiet and stealthy. Pew pew stuff without going bang, bang. Pretty little flowers again. Can you imagine? Look at all the briefcases. There's a couple of briefcases here. Can you imagine going to work one day, sitting there waiting for your bus to go to work for the daily grind, and then the apocalypse happens and a freaking zombie comes by and just fucking eats your face. Those floors are awfully clean for being zombie apocalypse. Windows are awfully clean too. Look at how shiny those windows are. I mean, the house is kind of dirty looking, but I mean, the paint is going to peel after a while. The rock walls are pretty like together too. I would imagine those would be half fallen down too by now. Gazebo's still in pretty good shape too. Whoever made that did a pretty good job. Look at the benches are all in good shape. Sleeping bags were still in good shape. Picket fence is still in good shape. Oh. Oh. Hello? If I'd just be wandering around like that, I'd be expecting the zombies just to come out of nowhere and eat you. He's scoping out the hot rod. Oh, he's fixing the hot rod. I'm getting my mouse off the screen. Did he fix up this? That's a Mustang, right? Is he feeling okay? Why does it look like he's puking? I mean, he's got a face mask on. I guess he can't puke. Why is he looking all like he's like gonna puke? Dude, why are you all keeled over? Are you feeling okay? Oh, he's all keeling, like leaning over and stuff too. Dude, are you okay? What'd you eat? Why are you swaying back and forth? Uh-oh. Why are you laying on the ground? Uh-oh. He did. What happened? Why'd he die? Did the zombies get him? Anyways, why are there still zombies if, like, there were no humans around? Okay, I don't understand. So then there's photos and stuff. We'll do the photos in a minute. Okay, so I moved my camera, so I'm hopefully out of the way. So he got the hot rod working. So here he is here. It looks like his friend is a sentry. Like watching out. Gas prices were $4 a gallon. So that's like pretty accurate, you know, pretty accurate for what we're looking at right now for today's time. And then he's got the radio on, listen to some tunes. Kitchen looks pretty clean, you know, for all intents and purposes. Got some pots and pans and dishes on the floor. Got 3 people there looking in a shack. Some sort of like picnic place. Got the little RV Evertrail. I mean, I think the RV looks pretty cozy. You got your bed, got your cooking surface there. You got your sink, got your kitchen table, got your wheels. I mean, RV looks like the way to go. He looks dead. Why are you wearing a gas mask next to the recycling bins and the trash cans? And why is there trash on the ground if the trash cans and recycling bins are right there? Oh, tomatoes. Got some skizzers. Got a water hose. Boombox. Looks like a oxygen tank or a propane tank right there. A little rusty, but you know. Definitely growing some tomatoes in a greenhouse, and there's a mushroom right there in the bottom. Sleeping by the fire, playing a guitar. Got cans and trash laying all over the damn place. Uh-oh. Got a body hanging up there. Looks dangerous wandering around at night. He's fishing. What is with the face mask, though? That's what I want to know. Is it, like, still hovering in the air? Can they still catch it if they breathe it? Like, how did they get the disease? Like, is it still catchable? Uh-oh, their friend is on the ground, and they're shooting him. Like, can you still catch this disease that the zombies have? Like, what happens if they bite you? Oh, a deer. Oh, he's shooting it with a bow and arrow. There's another mushroom. There's that gazebo again. It's got tarps up around it, I guess, to make it weatherproof. I mean, it looks in pretty good shape for being a zombie apocalypse. Oh, there's a bunch of zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sitting there on a bridge over a dam, it looks like. Got the lights on in that house. The house looks pretty empty. Got a garage, 2-car garage. Got some fungus growing on the roof. But I mean, the lights are on in the house. Look at the lights. Got a porch light on. So they were able to restore the lights to that house. Shh. I scared the hell out of myself with the damn video. Get off that. So this is Ardem. What do you guys think? I'm interested. I signed up for the playtest. I wishlisted it and I followed it. I'm curious to see. I want me an RV and Evertrail. I think this will be interesting to play, and maybe if you guys are interested, we can play some Zombpiercer in the meantime. I did have some other games that I had play tested where I was under an embargo, but the footage that I had played of the other games that I was under embargo to play did not turn out so good, and so I never released the footage of those games that I had play test because there was some issues with the footage that I had, and the games that I had play tested were not that great. And so I never put out the games footage. So if you guys were wondering like why I haven't been putting out a whole lot of video game footage, that's why. And I did have some games that I had played that I had recorded footage for, and I just ended up not putting the footage out. And I'm just now back into streaming because I've been very busy. I did lose my job April 1st, and then I went through several weeks of certification and then training, and now I'm actually working two different jobs right now. And so it's a lot. It's been a lot trying to, keep bills paid and, stuff like that. Work one job in the morning, and I work another job in the afternoons and evenings. So it's been a lot. Our house is still on the market, and we're still trying to sell our house because my dad's having health issues, and I'm still trying to move back to Florida. So it's been a lot trying to keep stuff going. So adulting kind of sucks sometimes, and video games are how I escape real life. So if you guys have a game suggestion or you want me to do a Steam reaction of another game, leave it in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are, and if you want to see me play this, and let me know that too. If I get accepted in the playtest, I will let you guys know in a community post. Talk to you later. Bye.